Hi guys, it's Katie from Blue Whale. Today we're going to give you a tour of the bus.
We've got a 2004 Freightliner Thomas with the Mercedes 906. Entry handle to allow us to lock it. All the locks on the bus will be 7-pin best removable core locks. We added top and bottom rods that'll lock to the door closed from the inside or the out. We had to replace the bottom step. As you guys have seen, most of these bottom steps are rusted out after 15 years, especially this bus that came from Kansas. We've already removed and resealed and reinstalled all the windows. We added a lock to the fuel filler. This will actually be replaced with a best 7-pin removable core to match all the rest of them, as will all the other locks. We've added skirts along the bottom of both sides of the bus. Those basically equal the distance at the bottom of the toolbox for a more streamlined look. You see we've already installed the 110 GFI outlet on this side. That's wired back to our 2500 watt inverter. All the tires will be replaced. These are the unfortunate 10R 22.5 oddball size tires. Buyer's truck boxes all around. These are the best. These are 12 gauge heavy gauge doors. I don't expect they'll leak. Water filler, both city and domestic, or city and regular gravity fill. Custom propane box, 2 20-pound tanks go in there. Automatic switchover regulator right here. Here's the lever. And this is the indicator. We reworked the back door. We've seen several iterations of this deadbolt locking system. This is ours. We added a small clip here and the latch. So as you can see, we can lock it open or we can lock it closed. It also includes best 7-pin removable core. All the lights will stay as is. We're replacing the factory backup lights with LED fog lights. Should be considerably brighter. Back here you can see the trailer hitch we've added. 12,000-pound trailer hitch, custom to the bus. That is the end of the gray tank, 93-gallon gray tank. That's the gray tank dump valve, of course. On this side, you can see the deck and the ends of the 2 skylights. I'll have more about that on the inside. Back here was the remnants of the former air conditioning system. This will probably ultimately end up being replaced with another 60-inch toolbox, similar to the one you saw on the other side. We've added mud flaps at all 4 wheels. Probably seems like a small thing, but there was about 500 pounds of crap caked up underneath the bus when we bought it. Hopefully that'll help with that. We've added a crank for an underbody storage, wheel storage spare. This will store a full-size semi spare, as you can see. And it'll lift it up almost as easily. This is the vent for our on-demand water heater. This is the propane hookup for outdoor grill, and or we can take the interior or the oven out of the outside, carry it out and use it outside on warm days. This is the black tank. This is the dump valve here, as you can see. That door will receive a best 7-pin removable core lock, as all of the rest of them. This is the shore power hookup here. It's on a ratcheting extendable cord, 50 feet. That'll get you hopefully the nearest hookup. This is what will be the electric equipment bay. You can see the beginning of the equipment and the exhaust fan and some of that. That's the hood there that's going to go on the back of the cabinet to shield the fan. This is the battery box. This will house both of the chassis batteries as well as 395 amp hours of AGM batteries for the coach. We've cleaned up the electrical, as you can see. Demoed everything that was non-essential to systems remaining on the chassis. It's obviously a lot better than it was. Wish you could have seen it before we started. We fabricated this cattle guard. The cost of replacement nose, as I understand it's $2,500, so it seemed like 50 bucks worth of steel is a good investment. This will tilt down to allow the hood to tilt, of course, and then it'll lock back up in place. That'll keep our hood locked as well, so keep the riffraff out. These are seats from a 2014 Volkswagen Passat. Both have electric heat. The driver's seat is electric adjustable 7-way. As you can see, we've removed essentially all of the Freightliner dash, heater boxes, everything. That'll all be replaced with much more simplified panels. Here you can see the passenger seat. We've mounted it on a swivel arm, so the passenger can sit side to side with the driver. Also, the chair is on a full swivel, so they can be used at any situation. Can also turn around and be used, of course, it's within the coach. These are the restroom walls. Pre-finished birch plywood. This is the best stuff to work with. It's factory sealed on both sides with a UV catalyzed finish. It's incredibly stable and flat. Here you can see the skylight. This will allow full headroom for me while I'm taking a shower, and I'm 6'4". This area will be the kitchen base cabinet. What you see, that galvanized pipe that you see standing up, will eventually become a trash chute, serving both the kitchen and the bathroom and going to a dump can underneath the bus. Also is the on-demand water heater, the future drain for the kitchen sink, including the HEPVO. I know how popular the HEPVO units are with you guys. Also is the GFCI plug, goes back to the inverter, of course. It feeds the igniter on the on-demand water heater, as well as it'll be the shore power feed for the refrigerator. You also can see the braided line down at the floor with the quick disconnect. That'll serve our Camp Chef Deluxe oven, very popular with the Skoolie community as well. We like it because it'll allow us to take it outside the coach on warm days. You can also see the 5 kW Chinese diesel heater, also very popular. We're looking forward to that. Warm days. Twin 70-gallon freshwater tanks, as well as the water pump and accumulator tank. Yet to be installed, but roughly in position. This is the skylight in the back. It's 87 inches wide by 27 inches. Both these skylights will have tempered glass, insulated glass units for glazing. 3/8 tempered on the outside, 1/2 inch air gap, 1/4 inch laminated glass on the inside layer. Should be the most well insulated part of the bus. Here you can see where the air conditioner was formerly located. Glad to have that head knocker out of the way. We've got a little cleanup here to do yet. Floor yet remaining, and the hole remaining in the floor where we removed the Freon lines. You can also see the 1.25 inch PVC vent that serves both the gray and the black tanks, and is terminated with the traditional RV cap, galvanized metal RV cap on top. You can also see the GFCI. This will be accessible from the outdoors as well as from for the garage in the back. So there's the plumbing vent we just talked about on the roof. And here's the deck. 7.5 feet by 20 feet, including 2 skylights. The handrails fold flat to the top of the deck when not in use. And you can also see the remaining roof hatch, which will be the permanent access for the roof and the deck.
Hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough of the bus. Follow us on Instagram, Blue Whale Adventurer. We're going to keep you guys posted.